I happen to be a SillyPseudonym, and this game happens to be a Nova Drift. I've had Salvo recently. Could do it again, but I feel like doing something different. Try Flak. Question is, what kind of Flak? Which did I do last time? I did a charge shot, I think. So do I want to do Barrage maybe this time? Don't necessarily have to do either, of course, but it is a consideration. We're just going to have some interesting times here. For better or for worse. Okay, yep. You just stay back there. That's fine. You just stay way back there. Was that smart? Probably not. Haha. Good job, Comet. I'm debating this regeneration. Spontaneous generation could also be fun. Stabilization is interesting, as is hull strength. Even regenerative shielding could be interesting depending on what happens. It always tickles me when the shockwave shield does that. I don't know why. It just amuses me. In another world, in another life. Oops, hello. Looking for our beloved Terminate. We want so many things here, but I'm going to take this rate of fire increase so we can get towards the Barrage. Blitz is not as interesting to us. Warpath is okay. Proof thrusters is always interesting. Take the shield increase. There's the burst fire. Wouldn't mind the shield cooldown or the burst fire. Or the magnitude. Yeah, I already mentioned burst fire. We're taking the burst fire. Get the barrage. Could try some fun little burst fire charge shot shenanigans. Maybe I should do that one day, but I already took the volley. If I were going to do that, I probably wouldn't do it in this direction. Who knows, I might, but probably not. Oops. Thought that would be all it would take to kill you. My apologies for making that erroneous assumption. Do we want siege weaponry? Kind of yes, kind of no. Let's try it without this time. Chaotic Ambition is actually interesting. Let us get more double taps perhaps. Could take kinetic boost. Apotheosis is on the menu. Do like the targeting. Not too impressed by the homing strike. We'll take the kinetic boost. A little extra damage when we're moving. Maybe one day we'll get Apotheosis. Maybe. Alright, Comet. A little aggressive. Not gonna lie, a little aggressive. Bigger blast radius, reflexive shielding. I guess take the bigger blast radius so we can kill Omega a little bit faster, we hope. Thank you, Shockwave Shield. Oops. Ha ha ha. You thought you had me. But you were wrong. I have the power of screen wrap. Another chance at that siege weaponry. Could take the improved thrusters as well. I'm going to take the regenerative shielding and look for essence sap, I think. Could be at cross purposes, since I was considering trying for the Tempest Break if we got a Death Blossom, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I do want the velocity, I do want the bigger explosions, the bigger shields, and the better hull, but do I want another double tap? I do want a lot of double taps for the Barrage, but we don't have the Barrage yet, so the question, I suppose, becomes, how many can I reasonably take without having the Barrage? And therefore making it so I take 3 years to actually charge up a weapon without even having the charge shot. Yep, there you are. More Celestials. An even stronger Celestial. How much fun are we going to have with you? So much fun, I'm sure. I do want that Terminate. But I did mention this Death Blossom. Decisions. I'll take the Death Blossom. Again, it doesn't make as much sense for the passive shield regeneration, but maybe we'll make it work nonetheless. This is me holding down the fire button, by the way. Defiance has a role here, but not really what I was hoping for. Emergency systems would be nice, but so would velocity. I'm going to take the velocity. This is all we need for the Barrage. Wouldn't mind the shield cooldown, but we need this Barrage to get going if we want to be able to actually fire our weapon in any reasonable amount of time. Take the Aegis now. Look for that emergency systems. Almost had it, Comet. You almost had it. It's fun. It's not amazing, but it's fun. May want that extra hull, though, with these beam weapons flying about. Wish I had triggered that over here, but what you gonna do? Thank you, Comet. Too many different segments. Please eliminate most of them. More fun visually than practical, I admit. But it's fun to watch. Good timing on that shockwave. Very appreciative of that. I do want things here, but I really need that barrage. Take this and hope for a double tap after we get the barrage, I guess. I am worried about getting into the Scion fight without having something to help me out a little bit more here. Too much fire, stay away, fire hot, fire bad. Very good. There's the barrage. Now, can we actually make something workable with this? Guess we'll find out. Damage output is still somewhat lacking. May need a corrosion or the like. How are we going into this? How deep? Alright, we'll try it. It's going to weaken each individual projectile, but it does provide more projectiles. Definitely has me more interested in the corrosion. Okay, got that one. I do want that snipe for the extra range. Extra velocity, extra range, same difference really. Kinda, sort of. Kinda, sort of. Okay, need to get rid of you, Cherub. Decent damage when we can actually focus our fire. Not always easy to do that, though. Orbs are somewhat tempting. I do like the absorption. But I am wondering if I need this magnitude. It's a little bit more damage. And after the damage downgrades we've been taking, that is not nothing. Come on. There we go. I kind of like the Juggernaut here for the extra hull. But I think I'll take the Mastery here for just a little bit of a boost to the weapons. A little bit more rapid fire, a little bit more damage, a little bit more burst. Not burst, but blast radius. Other B word. If it weren't for the shield comment, you have had them. If it weren't for that shield. I understand it can be frustrating. I've also found it frustrating a few times in the past. Just a few. Tiny little handful, I'm sure. Barely even mentionable the number of times. But it has happened. It has happened in the past. Sure. You want to go in that direction? That's fine. I'll let you. I won't complain. You keep on doing you. What do I want here? I do like that turn 8, the rate of fire increase and killing things a little faster. It's not terrible. Part of me wants the blast race into rupture so we can kill Warbringer a bit faster. But I would prefer the bigger blast radius, I think. I don't think very well, mind, but that's what I nonetheless still think. They really want me to take those mines. I wouldn't mind that emergency systems, but I did ask for this high explosive, so I shall take the high explosive. I will not be so uncharitable as to look a gift horse in the mouth and say, well, is this horse actually in good condition? Why are you giving me this horse? Should have sent it to the glue factory. I do not want a horse with bad teeth. Pardon? You should not be alive. I don't know if we want 3 grandeurs. That's a bit much. Could take the payload, a little more damage, but lower rate of fire. Still, if we use this revelation on a double tap, that'll more than make up for it. Let's try it. I'm curious to see what that feels like. I don't think it's a good idea, mind you, but I'm curious. See what happens. The extra damage is appreciated, though it is noticeably a little bit slower. Not too bad, not too bad. Could take the agility to get another strafe. Could take Candescence to look for corrosion. I think I'll do that. Don't know if I actually want corrosion with this build. It might be better without it, but I'm curious to see what it feels like. Plus, my motto with this game, as with most games, is play it how you can enjoy it. You don't have to min-max everything. In fact, it can often be... It can be fun sometimes. I fully agree. Sometimes I will try to do the most powerful whatever possible, but I often just like doing things a specific way and seeing what happens. Seeing the result. Oh, there's the corrosion. Spread a little love around, and by love I mean setting things on fire. Oops, pardon me. Still think I had right of way there. Once again, the damage is decent. Yep, 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 yep. There you go. I'm tempted by this winnow. The only thing I'd really miss here is the shield effect radius. Purification is too big of a hit to our weapon damage. Scorching Wake would be... It's nice. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not, for this kind of build, not amazing. Do I just want to shrink down a bit and get some rerolls? Sure. I am now a little bit littler than I used to be. Oh, hello, Scion. Do need to remember I have to stop firing to get my full regeneration in terms of health and shields. One of the downsides of Barrage that gets cut as you are firing. Rather surprised you didn't have an escort. I do want that targeting. I wouldn't mind Blitz just for a little extra damage. It's not a lot, but some. But do I want this armor even more? I think I'll take the armor. We are going to fight Seraph soon. A little bit of extra survivability might be in order. Oh, okay. Don't know what you're shooting at, but okay. Yeah, to me, part of the fun of No Drift is also, in many ways, the part I struggle with is that there are too many combinations and interactions. It is hard for me to keep them all straight in my head, even after several hundred hours of this game. I still easily forget, oh, this interaction goes with this one, or this interaction does not go with that one. There are just... And again, that is part of the fun of the game, but it is still sometimes difficult for me to keep track of what is what where. Don't want that. Purge with the rupture is not bad. Absorption's not bad either. Let's take the rupture because it will give us an advantage right now, albeit mostly against those enemies. Oh, I was expecting you to screen wrap. My mistake. There we go. I knew you'd save the day terminate, as you often do. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice at all. Just sitting there minding my own business and you go shoot me. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, that's not going to be a fun combination, I'm sure. Whenever you see the Celestial with some warning lights on the side at an angle, that is not a good sign, usually. There, I was looking for you. Wouldn't mind the shield cooldown. But this will be a nice increase to our rate of fire. Yeah, that's my concern. This is the thing that's going to kill us. Yeah. Yeah, didn't have the recovery for that one. Should have maybe have tried killing Celestial first instead of going for the Juggernaut. I was worried about the Juggernaut charge more than the Celestial charge. But this is a champion Celestial. If it weren't a champion Celestial, if either one of these weren't the champion version, we would have had a much better opportunity here. But since they both were, they both had attack patterns that were much harder for us to get around. Which is unfortunate. But not surprising. Ah, well. Try again. It was fun to give good old Flak Barrage another shot. It does a lot of damage, but it does require you to focus on your enemy for so long, which can leave you vulnerable, as we just saw. Annoying, but so it goes. For now, however, I shall thank you all for stopping by.